Hey guys, it's me, Jen here. So, it's been a few months, and it's been actually since almost summer, and I apologize for that. I had no intention of it being that long. Um, it's really interesting, not interesting. It's interesting how time and life can get in front of all of us. Um, anyway, have some really fun stuff going on, have some really cool stuff going on. Definitely the last 6 months, heck, the last year has been a year of growth. It's been a year of taking things that I've wanted to do for 20 years and putting it all into action. And there's so much power behind that. Um, and it's also been the final steps of really pushing through some things that I've been working on for the last several years, of ridding myself of a lot of pain points. And guys, I can tell you, it feels so good when you keep working at it, because year over year I get stronger and stronger. And the more that I work on those positives and work towards the right direction, for me, the less I feel those anxious moments show up. And it is such an empowering, grateful feeling to be able to say, I did this. So any of you watching who are currently in that moment of anxiousness or anxiety or depression or worse, I'm telling you, just stick with it. And if you need nudges, subscribe to my page. I'll keep bringing them. Check out my website, jenzahari.com. I have a lot of tools coming with courses and other resources to share forward some of the things that I've done. And fact is, if you're prone to anxiety or anxiousness, it never really all the way goes away, because it still shows up for me. It still will come in the moment, and all of a sudden I'll feel it. But the difference is I know how to turn it around. And those days and weeks and months that would feel like stress upon stress upon stress, I don't. And you guys, there's so much better of a way. So check it out if you want more resources. I've had a lot of good things coming, so I'm excited to share those. Maybe not tonight. Tonight I really wanted to hop on, primarily because of the day I had, and it really sparked getting back on video, getting back on my page in front of all of you for this reason. So, as I mentioned, I've had a lot coming, and I've been doing a lot to bring things forward between my Happy Mail and keeping that growing, and my jenzahari.com website, which includes coaching and courses and other events that I'm working on. And very closely, within the next couple of weeks, I'll be a published children's book author with some amazing young ladies who helped co-author it. And you guys, this has been on my heart for all too many years. So when you get to that pivotal point that you actually start bringing things through, it's really just proof of all the life that you have and all the things that you can do if you just stick with it long enough. I'm proof, not only from all the work that I've done emotionally over the last 5, 6, 7 years, but definitely over the last year of bringing through all my business ideas and what's capable of that. Anyway, with all of that comes those moments, like I mentioned, that of overwhelm. You guys, who has ever felt that I'm an imposter? I can't do this. Oh my gosh. That was my day. I had a couple moments that I thought, fuck, can I really do this? Am I really the person? Do people really want to hear my voice? And I'll tell you what, for a minute, I let it sneak in. And thankfully, I learned a trick. Not a trick. I learned a strategy a while back. And I carried it through. I have this sty in my eye that won't go away. So there's the redness. Anyway, at my desk all day, working to turn this around, I was keeping notes. of every single thing that I'm grateful for in life. And guys, I'll tell you what, there's something to be said for taking that step back and just saying, okay, this stressed me out in the moment. My head went in the negative. It happens to all of us, no matter how hard we work on it, but how do we switch it? And how I switch it is I look at all these things I have just from sitting at my desk today as I'm working. Every moment that I'd have something come in, I'd make a page and I'd start writing. And I have 2 pages of gratitudes, and I could have kept going. And every grateful moment that I listed, from the ability to choose every single thing that I want in life, how healthy I am, the genuine care that I have for other people, every single statement as I wrote it down, those negative thoughts and those doubts that were creeping in, I was pushing them out just as easy. And the stronger that I was writing these, the more that was going out. Guys, it shows up. And for some of you out there, you maybe have lived in the negative for years. You maybe have lived in that anxiousness and that anxiety for years. And I know that pain. I know how that feels. And I know how that sense of unworthiness can feel, because historically in my past, that is what I did to me. And no more is what I said years ago. And it's been life-changing. And life-changing in the fact that when it does show up and I have a simple trick like this, that I can keep my head straight and keep pushing forward throughout the whole day, just from this little technique of writing down something I'm grateful for, and every thought that comes in of negative is pretty empowering. Because I don't know who originally said it. Probably people have said it over and over again, but nonetheless, angry thoughts. Okay, how's it go? Empowering thoughts and disempowering thoughts can't essentially be in your head at the same time. So if you have a negative pop in, or an angry pop in, or an anxious pop in, put a positive in there. Give it something good. We all have good things in our lives. You may have to look hard. I'm very grateful for everything that I have, from the lights that I have in my house right now to the fact that I have heat in Wisconsin when it's snowing out. Whether it's the eyes that you were able to open this morning, or the breath that you were able to take, be grateful for each and every one of them. And I know the moment that you might be in right now. And if you're in that moment, just take little steps. And those little steps, I promise you, if you take them long enough, they're going to turn into big steps. And then those big steps are going to turn into bigger steps. And to keep moving that direction, you guys, because a year from now, if you just take one little step every day for the next 365 days, then November 7th, maybe 5th, 6th, November of whatever day today is, you will be a lot stronger than you are today. And then whatever it is you're feeling that is not a good feeling, you're going to feel better a year from now. And then a year from then, if you keep working at it, you're going to feel even better then. So try the tip. Gratitude statements, write them out, keep them in front of you. I have 2 pages that I wrote up today, and I can tell you, I will be reading them before I go to bed tonight, because they're good reminders of what's in my heart and why I'm doing what I'm doing and how strong I am. So do the same. You'll be glad you did. And keep an eye out. Drop me a line. Shoot me a message, whatever. Drop a comment in the comments. If you don't like what I have to say, change the channel. It is okay with me. I don't mind. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Okay with that. But if you hear what I'm saying and you need more, drop me a line, leave me a comment. I'd love to help in any way I can. And we'll catch you next time. Bye, loves.